What's up? I am Dopius Jackson Dundee the Third. I'm here with Travis
What?
Yo,
and
that's
Mason,
me.
one of our players.
Uh, hello.
Let's go. So I was at work. It was a slow night, and I was
Crazy.
thinking about uh, the podcast and D&D, and I remembered that because I was so embarrassed that my first character's name was Dopey Dundee, I I made it so his real name was Dopius Jackson Dundee the Third.
See,
That's
the more
honestly
I
so much
hear about
better.
this character, it just gets better and better.
Yeah, yeah. It was a good time. Dopius Jackson. Uh, so yeah, we have one of our other party members here, Mason. He's
Yeah.
he's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah. Absolutely, dude.
So boys,
Yeah, he's all right.
how are we this morning?
Um, you know,
I'm chilling.
Nice, nice.
just I'm just kind of vibing.
So this is episode 2 of Weighted Dice. Hopefully it goes a little smoother.
Not possible.
Not yeah, impossible.
Yeah, the
We
the
don't we
first
don't do
episode was
smooth.
too smooth.
Right.
Pure chaos.
Okay, so last episode we said we would talk about the first session of the new campaign that we're doing. And boy, do we have a lot to talk about. I mean, it was
What do you mean?
it was I don't want to say bad, but
Basically, everyone else almost died, but since I'm the greatest guy that ever lived, I just kind of
It was
didn't.
great.
yeah, I mean, it didn't go as planned. Let's just say that.
It went all according to my plan that I totally
Man
had.
was trying to kill us from the start.
So, basically what happened was we had 2 characters die the first session.
I mean, to be
Nah,
fair, the one
nah.
was just because he just kind of
Yeah, he ran out.
walked in the middle.
Yeah,
Walked
yeah.
out. Was like, yeah, I'm gonna stand out here in the middle of this field. Please don't shoot me.
I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true. But like, still, a DM never. Well, I never planned to get people killed. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Well, you didn't get him killed. He got himself killed.
Yeah, yeah. See, these deaths weren't your fault.
no, yeah.
It just
I
happened.
mean, maybe the Austin one, but
I mean,
Well, I feel like that one was my fault because
oh,
I
what do you mean?
I
What?
brought it.
What? No, but what? I thought you were gonna say something about how your character is like the best cleric around.
oh yeah.
No, I mean he is a doctor. Don't get me wrong.
That's funny.
Yeah, the
He
best,
is a
isn't he?
doctor. He's pretty good. He's a pretty good doctor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But-
So
the slime balls go crazy.
basically, the story goes, it's an Astral Sea Spelljammer campaign, and I always have the players roll random encounters, when traveling, because then they can't blame me when things go wrong. So I had Travis roll, which was a mistake, because every time he rolls random encounters, it's always some kind of dragon. Always.
7 ancient white dragons in a row.
Look, man,
Oh yeah.
dragons are cool. I don't know what to tell you.
And he rolled, and I'm using, because like I hate making random encounter tables, because you have to make like 100 different random encounters for it to be good. So I used one that was on a D&D form, and I thought it looked pretty balanced, but he literally rolled for a 20% chance to fight a solar dragon wormling. Now, all things considered, solar dragon wormlings are not that terrible, but this one was apparently.
Well, I mean, I feel like it was just the combined fact that we, level 3 gamers.
That too.
First encounter.
First encounter of
And
the
no
campaign.
healers.
And to be fair, the only person that died in that encounter was the new person. So
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's another thing. This was his first session with us, technically, like his first real session. Um, and I felt really bad, but I retconned both of their deaths, so they never happened now. But
Okay.
yeah, because he's weak-willed. I mean,
hey man, I wanna actually make it through this campaign,
Look,
okay?
what you don't
I
want
could
to?
understand retconning the first. He's new. It'd be nice to him.
Yeah, but any death that happened from this session onward that you stayed in.
Well, we better start praying for Deacon then. Man's gonna need it.
Oh, man.
You know, he only has a habit of getting stepped on every campaign we play.
Like,
So
and to be fair, it was a stealth mission that that went south. Pretty
Yeah,
quickly.
because someone decided they were gonna teleport right in front of fucking a sniper tower.
Well, well, also there's the fact it started when Zach got seen by the sniper.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was saying. He's the
Oh,
one that
yeah.
teleported. He teleported onto the fucking building,
Well,
and then
to be fair, if he would have rolled one, like literally one higher on his stealth check, he wouldn't have been seen. I was telling
Just
Travis,
don't know his thought process.
the sniper had rolled one higher on his perception check, literally one. So
correct.
I was like, oh damn. But yeah, I mean,
It's
you
okay.
guys
Me and Travis are chilling.
mostly survived,
I didn't even get hit that whole encounter.
right?
I was
We were just
stealthy.
being chilling, bro.
Yeah, I was a stealth the whole time, and then I, said I'm rogue gunslinger.
I will say
I'm
this.
shooting the guy.
I'm working on making stealth missions like more like a little more elaborate, like you know what I mean? Cause that one was sort of like tutorial like level bullshit. So in the future they'll be a little more difficult with a little more difficult enemies. So I feel like it'll give people more incentive to not run out in the open like that. You know what I mean?
But as soon as you said it was a stealth campaign, I planned on being a sneaky little bastard.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. But it worked out.
I say it's fun. Yeah, you can just get in my backpack. Yeah, and I'm the stealthiest. I'm the stealthiest person on the team.
Any tiny little hole, I'm squeezing in. I'll tell you what.
Did I tell you what my stealth mod is now?
No, what is it?
Yeah, you did.
It's a +10
Already? Oh, I guess
Yeah.
you are
fucking already.
fucking rogue expertise, man.
Yeah,
Jesus
dude, I'm
Christ.
expertise in stealth.
Did you know that
It's nuts.
as a rogue, it's possible to gain a proficiency in every single skill by level 4?
Jesus Christ.
I
Yeah.
say I believe it
If you take
because you get a lot of proficiencies.
if you take the skill master feat, you can have a proficiency in pretty much every skill.
Yeah, and you also get an extra expertise if you choose skill master because it gives you another
Yep,
expertise skill.
it's pretty cool.
Just go for it.
So, what are you guys' feelings about the campaign so far?
I'm liking it, you know.
Great time. I'm doing
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
Nobody knows
yeah.
what the fuck's going on with my character, and I love it.
I don't even think
I'm
you
just
know what's going
productive.
on with your character.
I
Sure,
just
do.
figure like Travis is probably just like the actual Satan.
Actual Satan.
No, not actual.
Not the actual Satan.
Bob. I'm Bob the Blob.
Nah,
Bro.
he just serves actual Satan.
So, Mason, do you want to talk about your character?
Okay, so basically, Lorzavir is a Hadozi, little like 3 foot tall monkey. Basically, little monkey man,
Yep.
stealthy. Got them things on me. You know, got them pistols. Do a lot of damage.
Yeah, we have mostly ranged Characters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I always go unga bunga frontline, and then I'm like, all right, guys, I'm gonna do something different this time. And then I asked everyone what they're playing, and it's Warlock, fucking another guy using a gun, a third guy using a gun, like,
2 monks. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. We
two
have.
monks.
Yeah, because Maddie is playing a monk.
He's also a monk, the mending one or the mercy. It's like way of mercy.
Dude, I'm canceling this campaign.
I
It's canceled.
Why?
2
was
monks.
looking at that. I was looking at it with Austin, and I was like, "Yo, this shit's kind of stupid." Like, cause when you hit, you can just do necrotic damage
Uh huh.
to whatever you're hitting.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
You just, oh well, I'm pretty sure it just goes up with level, which is pretty great.
Yeah. I mean, people always say how monk is a weak class, and like early on,
I mean, it's true.
yeah, early on it kind of is, but later in the game when you actually have key points, it's not a good time.
Fun. I mean,
Yeah.
I know how it is. I made a way of the astral self monk. Literally.
True.
Hey, I'm hitting you with one attack. It's the dice roll is 2d10 for every punch. I can punch you 5 times. Are you dead?
Yeah.
It's only a little bit of damage.
And since I was a grung, I just like touch people with
I
my
mean-
bare hands and they just get poisoned.
Mason, ever since Borg, you've made just
Borg was the goat though, for real.
the best damage dealing
good.
characters I've ever seen. I mean, Mason just dumpsters every single boss that I throw at them with his character.
Oh yeah, dude, Marcel.
Yeah. Exactly.
We want we want to talk about Marcel a little bit.
I mean, you can, yeah.
The Legend 27.
Fucking Vecna didn't stand a chance.
Fucking two-shot him.
I literally was like, I'm gonna quit DMing if this happens, and in one turn,
Dude, it's OP. College of Swords Bard is broken.
I think
To
the
any-
best part of that though is that he was like basically asleep the entire session
Yep.
until
Mhm.
boss time. Oh, okay.
I was like, oh, we're
And
fighting the
then he
boss?
just
Yeah.
wakes up, turn 1, kills it.
It's
and
It's like
that was it.
it's like
That was
Mason.
like that whole session.
I was like, okay, Mason, what does Marcel do? And he's like, I don't fucking know. And then I was like, Vecna, the final boss. And
think-
he's like, natural 20.
I was pretty sure I was like, you're like, Mason, what do you want Marcel to be doing? And I was like, they're doing puzzles right now. I'm just gonna sit here and just listen while they just do all the puzzles and
Yeah.
I think another good thing about that session was all of us were just dicking around the whole time.
Oh my fucking
Like
god.
we were not taking that session anywhere near serious at all.
Yeah, bro.
yes,
Like,
especially with Zach.
I was
On
getting.
the fire.
Oh, crap.
Like-
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That session it hurt me.
But I don't know what was in us that day. We just did not give a fuck about anything.
Because I was like, I don't want to force them to do things, but
So basically, everyone
been-
listening out there, if you want to make just like a really just dumb character, just go College of Swords Bard. You don't need any other class. Use a rapier, and then make sure you get the piercer feat at some point, and you'll literally just fart damage out.
Don't forget banishing smite.
Oh yeah,
Very
and banishing smite is a key. That's a whole lot of damage.
oh, you want to see a whole lot of damage. Paladin Hexblade, bro.
We don't talk about which blades around here.
Yeah, see, we like playing music out here.
Yeah, it's but oh man,
We
yeah.
want to one-shot bosses and get bitches. You understand?
Exactly.
Right.
Oh, also,
exactly.
make sure when you choose to be this class, make sure you play a gnome because
yeah.
it's the best way.
Yep. Ugh.
There's no like factual reason for that. It's just that you're a gnome, bro.
Man, you guys, we've had a lot of great times playing D&D.
Absolutely, dude.
So, in the last episode, we touched on a little bit about NPCs, but we didn't really go because I realized one of the biggest issues, Travis, that we had last episode was that we would bring up things but then not explain it.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
brings us to this next segment where I want to talk about your guys' favorite NPCs and actually go and talk about who they are and why they were cool. Because we mentioned Jack last time and did not go beyond that. We just said Jack was cool.
Yeah, Jack's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, we like Jack.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Yeah.
And then immediately went on to talking about Kag and Michael. So,
Yeah. All right. So, well, immediately, my favorite NPC is Wyatt.
I was gonna say
Wyatt?
that. Like, no joke.
Really,
Yeah,
see,
the general storekeeper that whenever
Wyatt's
you
wondrous
walk out of the
ways.
shop, he just disappears from existence.
dude, I honestly,
and only appears when you need him.
I did not think Wyatt left that big of an impact on people, bro. That's
No, that
crazy.
shit was
Bro,
funny.
I fucking loved Wyatt.
So,
Yeah.
the story behind Wyatt and how he was created was that I actually forgot to set up the owner of that general store that you guys walked into. So, right there on the spot, I used this D&D app that like creates random shit, and I clicked on general store and it said a shop owner who disappears from existence when players walk in and out of his shop, named Wyatt, and that's how Wyatt's Wondrous Wares got created.
I love that place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember opening and closing the door like over and over again, just watching him disappear and reappear.
No, please. No, please.
Yeah, man started begging me for mercy.
I don't want to go back to the darkness.
He's like, no, please leave the door open, please.
It was kind of fucked up. It's kind of a fucked up character if you think about it.
definitely was fucked up. But
Yeah,
I fucking love that NPC.
Hey man, our next campaign we're going back to Iridia, so maybe you guys will see him again.
But you know,
We're gonna nuke Iridia.
second favorite NPC is Warforged Jack.
Oh yes. Okay, so
Part
Jack.
of the infamous line.
Yeah.
to
Explain Jack.
to actually explain Jack. So he was actually inspired by this thing that happened to me and Deacon at work where I was I was doing this bit and I was like, imagine going on a first date and like asking like common questions and being like, oh wow, we have so much in common, and I was like, hey, you like to eat? Me too. Me too. Oh damn, I see you have eyeballs. So do I. That's crazy. And he recorded it and we put it on his Snapchat and a lot of people thought it was funny. And so I was like, let's make it NPC. And my nickname around the town is Jack. And so I was just like, let's just make it me. So he's a fearbulg named Jack. Right? When the players first visited his shop, it was really funny. Really cool. So I decided, let's just make Jack the shop owner for every single magic shop in the world. And so, but the thing is that they're not all the same Jack. They're like Smurfs. Each one has their own personality, and they're named after that personality. Now, Mason mentioned Warforged Jack, and he was a Jack who, from the torso down, had robotic spider legs.
Yeah, that shit's sweet.
Yep, but then he died.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, and
Rest
I
in
used
peace.
his sword in his honor for the rest of the campaign that my character was alive until I had to sacrifice my life for a companion.
Yep. And then everyone immediately died.
Who died like
TPK.
an hour
Immediately
later in
after.
the same session.
That was a good session.
Yeah, I regret that
That's
so
great.
much. We probably would have made it to the end of Iridia if I wouldn't have killed myself like that, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I just felt
But
bad
I really-
because
You were the cornerstone of the party.
Travis.
Borg just couldn't allow another character death, dude. He couldn't allow it.
There were so many character deaths in that campaign.
I'm sure Tyrus would have had some way to come back.
I mean, he came back once before.
Exactly.
Dude, Tyrus was really cool. He was an angel of chaos, bro.
Mhm.
was an Angel of Chaos.
You want to actually know something pretty cool about your character, Travis, that you never got to, because you said you wanted me to surprise you with like character background stuff. He was
Yeah.
actually the cause of the calamity.
Yeah.
Like
Damn, you guys sucks.
you would have gotten all you would have gotten your memories back and realized that you used to be evil, and you were like the fallen king who caused the calamity to happen.
Damn, so you're
Yeah, I was gonna
I
kill
sacrificed
the
my
shit
life
out
for
of
that
y'all.
shit.
But then, like you would have like split personalities in your head and stuff, and then at the end of the campaign, your evil side would have taken over Darmani, and then he would have turned into the fallen king.
Shit.
Yeah, dude.
So you're telling me
I was
right
gonna be
now,
sick as fuck.
you're telling me right now that I sacrificed my life for the ultimate op?
Yes, sir.
You're fucking kidding me. Nah, Resurrect Borg right now. We're going back to Iridia. We're going back.
That's why.
Unacceptable.
That's why
Damn it.
when Lachlan was executed, he looked at you like that. He's like, "Oh fuck," and why Arlo was just kind of like, "Oh, goodbye."
Our man Lachlan really got done dirty.
Yeah,
He did.
he got executed because of Deacon.
A lot of things like that happened because of Deacon.
That was his specialty. It's just bad decisions and getting stepped on.
We should have Deacon on
Yeah,
the podcast one of these days.
It's like, yeah, well, that I don't know if this
Good
man can
luck.
keep a date. I ain't gonna cap.
Right.
Good luck.
He's listening to this right now. Hey, Deacon, if you're listening to this, text me banana. Okay, anyways.
That's it. Also, if you're listening to this, fuck you.
Oh, damn.
But I also love you. So,
Oh,
but fuck
okay.
you.
Oh. Ooh. Kinky. Anyways. So, we really haven't gotten to meet a lot of the NPCs in my campaigns because after Iridia, they kind of, you guys kind of die. So.
Nah, I never die. Unless I kill myself.
And,
Unless I sacrifice my life for another,
the ultimate op.
Yeah, I can't believe that. I wish you would never would have told me that, Jake.
Hey, man. It's pretty crazy.
I will say
I
that
was in-
playing Tyrus was fun.
I
I
was
enjoyed having dumb saves.
Yeah, it's too bad that you never used your divine smites.
Yeah, I didn't really I don't know. Something in me just didn't want to do it.
You could have dealt out fat damage. You probably could have killed those dragons.
Nah, but we didn't want to fight them.
Yeah, they wanted to fight us.
Yeah.
That's why they found us like 8 times in a row.
Guys.
And then after they
Alright,
found,
alright,
and then
dude.
after it found me 8 times in a row, and then its kids found us like 2 times in a row.
Yes. Dude, those...
We should have just been invited to the dragon cookout at that point. Like,
Right, like, just be part of the family.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a
know-
dragonborn. Like, come on.
And it's not as bad as, like, White Box D&D Edition 0, where, like, the random encounter tables were, like a party encounters anywhere between 30 to 300 bandits. And it's like, oh, okay. And classes fucking sucked back then. Like, obviously I wasn't alive for it, but like I've looked into it, and like most classes capped at like level 10.
Wow.
And if you played anything but a human in any class, you couldn't max out that class.
That is just no bueno.
So that sounds trash.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it does
but,
not sound like a good time.
bro, but the best class was fighting, man. Yeah.
Well, I like to play fighting, man.
But also, like, if your intelligence was too low, you were forced to be a fighting man because they were like dumb.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Right up my alley.
I don't know where I was going with that, to be honest.
Yeah, a little bit of fun D&D lore. D&D was actually supposed to be a war game, like Warhammer or something. But they were like,
Well, I'm
nah.
glad it took the turn it did.
Yeah, right? Warhammer's
Yeah, well,
expensive.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
inject Marcel into that as his normal self. I know this is 1v 300 the bandits.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
300
defensive
bandits is
flourish.
light work, dude.
Yeah, dude, defensive flourish.
Should I
My AC is 30.
should I
uh,
should I buy edition 0 D&D so we can play it?
I feel
uh,
like we just wouldn't have a good
It will
time.
not be fun for anybody
Yeah, I just think it's not a good idea.
because of Fatco. That's how ACs used to work.
yeah, dude, good old Daco.
Yeah, I'm not sure
I
exactly.
remember that from Baldur's Gate games. Oh my god, that
Yeah,
it is so annoying.
basically, Travis, armor class went from like 0 was like the best, basically. Something
Yeah,
like that.
with Daco you want a lower number.
Lower, okay.
Yeah,
Yep. And
and
it was
but
super
the
confusing.
annoying.
It made no sense.
Let's say yeah, the annoying thing about Daco is I'm pretty sure you have to do like multiplication and shit to like
Yep.
calculate your armor class.
Yes,
It's
sir.
like why?
Yes, sir. Fun
It's like
times.
why?
You know, I'm good with the armor classes
Yeah,
that we got
thank
right
God.
now.
Yeah, I would say thank God I started with 3.5 D&D. Like, because I would not have gotten into the game if I had to do THACO. I was like, ugh, math.
What you do? You don't want to
Numbers,
do.
please, no.
I say you don't want to do advanced math on things as simple as armor class.
No, no, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of wanted to talk about
Yeah,
one D&D a little bit because I have some opinions.
Are
Um,
these controversial in nature?
it can be because a lot of people are not going to agree with me. Um, the first thing I wanted to talk about is how they're fucking making skill checks work now. Natural 20s are going to count as an instant success for skill checks, which I don't like. That's not a good thing for DMs. It's like, "Oh, there's a 120-foot gap in front of you. Oh, I rolled a natural 20 on my athletics check, so I guess now I jump 120 feet."
Yeah, that makes it more fun.
No,
yeah,
bro.
dude.
And
Come
then
on.
and
Become
then
like a fucking superhuman.
and then you have like the people like, "Oh, if it's impossible, don't let your players roll." And it's like, okay, well that takes away from the role playing part of the game. Like I like having people like attempt to do something and then like they learn on their own rather than me just saying, "No, you can't do that." You know what I mean?
Let's say, to be fair, I feel like they should deserve to jump across the 120-foot gap if they roll a natural 20, because I imagine even a 19 wouldn't succeed in that situation. And
Well,
that means that, you
I'm
have a
just
1 in
saying
20 chance to
like
make it across or die.
but like what I'm saying is like it's impossible for a character to be able to do that naturally. So therefore, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's do a different example where it's like they're trying to climb up a wall that's completely flat and has no like grips, right? They
Hmm.
shouldn't be allowed to climb up that wall unless they have like spider climb or something.
Hmm.
And so like I basically I like letting players figure things out on their own, you know what I'm saying? Like for me it takes away the problem solving part of D&D cuz like whenever I have like a challenge like that, the challenge of it is like, okay, let's look around and see if there's anything we can use to get past this obstacle. But now it's like, oh, we could just avoid it if we roll natural 20s. It's not good. I think it makes the game less fun, in my opinion.
No, I think I can agree with you.
A-
Take that it brings out the problem solving.
And
'Cause I think problem
also,
solving indeed is fun.
imagine being a rogue, right? You have a plus 17 in the stealth. Yeah? You
Hmm.
you roll a natural 1 on a stealth check and you instantly fail it no matter what. That doesn't make sense to me. Like, oh, you're just not stealthy this one time, apparently.
I mean, yeah, but the thing about that is that there's a lot of class things that make it so that you can just like, if you get like a really low roll, you can just be like, oh, I actually get a 10 on this because I rolled below whatever the hell, you know? There's like abilities that do
Well,
that.
yeah, but we don't know how they're going to be changing the classes yet. I mean, I sure know that they nerfed a lot of races. I can actually.
I mean, hey, if I want to be honest, some of them races need nerf. I'm just all,
I mean, yeah,
some of them races be OP.
but uh, yeah, I do like the way that they're doing feats though. How they're attached to your background,
Oh
and
yeah.
and
Yeah, I
they're
like getting a free feat for backgrounds.
and they're like divided into levels. Like this is a feat you can only take at level 1, or stuff like that. Also, ability score improvements are determined on your background as well. Like,
So
oh,
interesting.
this background gives you +2 in charisma or whatever.
Mm.
Yeah, it's they've got some work to do in my opinion. But I don't know. Who knows?
Just wait for it all to actually all be out and form an opinion then.
I
It's
still
because you never know, they might change stuff.
I mean, yeah, it's not coming out till 2024.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I got time.
I'm just saying right now, I'm not too keen because I want to play test the new roles, but it seems like not a fun time to me. Specifically, also, only only weapons can crit now. Spells can't crit.
I mean, hey, I'm okay with that.
Any um any of the DM's monsters that they throw at you can't crit anymore.
Oh,
Unless
that's kind of.
unless they're holding a weapon. It's ugh. Here. I'm gonna try to pull up the document so I can read to you how critical hits work, because I don't know what it is with D&D, but they just cannot do critical hits right, in my opinion. I just ugh.
Yeah, it's always like sometimes they roll low on a crit, and you're like, oh, okay, that's not so bad. And then sometimes you get crit, and you like almost get instantly killed. And it's like, wow,
Okay, but
that
the
was
bright
quite
thing
a lot
about
of
D&D
damage.
and you not liking their crits, you just do your own thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, isn't that just
but
wonderful?
Magic of homebrew.
yeah, but it's actually a lot of a lot of fucking work to come up with a balance, because like it's
Yeah.
I feel like the way we do it right now is pretty good.
yeah, I mean, I have good feelings about it. We'll have to actually, have somebody crit.
I mean, I crit.
I mean, that's
I
true.
crit on the big monkey thing, and I only did like 30 damage
That's true. That's true. Let's see. I have the document
compared
right.
to Marcel's good old. Oh, I crit you. 70.
Critical hits right here. Weapons and unarmed strikes have a special feature for player characters called critical hits. If a player character, and that right there, if a player character rolls a 20, so this means the DM cannot crit apparently now. Rolls a 20 for an attack roll with a weapon or unarmed strike, the attack is a critical hit, which means it deals an extra damage to the target. You roll your damage dice of the weapon a second time and add the second roll as extra damage to the target. That's terrible. You roll two damage dice. That's it. So
Yeah, it's cool.
so what if you roll 2 1s? Your critical hit damage
You
is
crit.
2. I
Yes.
hate that so much. Like, ugh. I'm pretty sure that's how it works in fucking 5e as well.
I
But
mean, I feel like that's probably just to like maybe nerf some of the other classes, and like I don't know, like maybe the one I'm playing currently.
Yeah,
The
but
assassin rogue just gets guaranteed crit.
in my opinion, if you get the chance to critical hit, you deserve to deal a lot of damage. That's the whole point of a critical hit. Imagine playing fucking Elden Ring or something, and you get a critical hit, and you see 2 as your bonus damage. You know what I'm saying? Like,
2 damage backstab.
yeah.
I'd probably be mad.
And even for assassin rogues, like, you have to get a surprise on a monster to get you know what I mean, for that ability to
Yeah,
work. So
yeah,
even
but to be fair, it's at least one guaranteed crit per combat.
I mean that's true.
And that's even if you get into combat. Like, what if you just instant kill them silently and nobody notices?
But like still, like you were saying, the way that we do it is for weapon attacks, it's max damage and an extra damage dice, right?
Yeah, I
So
like that.
yeah, I like that too. Even as a DM, like, and the
Hmm.
fact that DMs
Thing.
can't crit anymore. Why? Like,
So you don't kill us, Jack. Come
It's too
on.
hard. It's too hard.
Don't
right?
kill us. Don't
They're
kill
trying to
me.
make it accessible for new players, and I get that. But D&D is supposed to be a game that challenges the players. And where's the challenge if there's no fear of being crit on? You know what I'm saying? To me,
Hmm.
that's what I enjoy about D&D is like, well shit, are we about to get fucked up or are we going to fuck it up? You know what I'm saying? I don't
Hmm.
know. I just nope.
It's okay. That's why we just do our own thing.
Also, I think I'm pretty sure they changed how unarmed strikes work too. I'm
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
I'm pretty
They're about
sure.
to they're about to break monks. They're about to make them useless.
No, actually, it's actually a pretty cool. Basically, when you deal unarmed strikes, you have a chance to have Sentinel for free. Basically, so
Mm.
an unarmed strike is a melee attack you make using your body to damage, grapple, or shove a target within your range. Your bonus to hit of an unarmed strike equals your strength modifier plus your proficiency bonus. On a hit, your unarmed strike causes one of the following effects. You can choose to damage a target, grapple a target, or shove a target. And
Mm.
if you successfully hit them, they're automatically grappled. So if they're moving by you, you get an attack of opportunity. Say you're a monk, you roll an attack, you hit them, you can grapple them and stop them from moving.
Mm.
That just makes me want to make my dream of an unarmed barbarian fighter more. You know.
Get throw anything. Feel like, oh, dude, I'm a barbarian. I'm hitting you. I'm grabbing you. I'm throwing you at the nearest person.
It's my favorite thing to do.
Yeah, dude, classic Tristan campaign moment.
Hey, nice
Yeah.
guy you got there. Do you think
Yeah.
if I use this as a weapon now?
Nice person, nice body you have there of an enemy that whenever it gets physical contact with another thing, it just hits it with fire damage.
Oh,
Be a shame if I use that as a weapon.
also they changed the spell lists in the game. Rather than having like a billion spell lists, there's arcane spells, divine spells, and primal spells. And they just divided all of the existing spells in those
I thought it
categories.
was always like that.
No, sir. There's like transmutation and divination and dunamancy and shit like that. It's like,
Basically, it just took all the schools and put them into 3 groups instead of like 10 different groups.
mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
I mean, do the different magic groups really even matter?
Well, when you're a first time player and you're trying to play a magic character and you're trying to understand the different types of magic and like what they do and stuff, yeah. Basically, it just simplifies things. It doesn't need to be so all over the place, essentially.
Mm.
So help doing an Arcana check or something, trying to figure out what kind of magic this is.
Mm-hmm.
There's
And
three
like
of
the DM just
instead
like opens up their book. They're like,
of. Wait,
Transmutation.
hold on,
Oh
let me
shit!
find
I
it.
mean conjuration. I mean fuck. Illusionary. Let's see.
I like that change.
I'm pretty sure they changed the alert feat. Let's see if I can find it.
Favorite feat.
My favorite kind of feat.
just got like see.
Speaking of Tristan's campaigns, every single character I played in any of his campaigns always had the alert feed.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say always had a foot fetish, and I was like, that's weird. No, stop it.
I mean, maybe I don't know. They might have.
What is happening?
Truly, what is happening?
I'm trying to scroll through this and find where the feats are listed.
Dude, so I'm playing Pathfinder right now.
Mm-hmm.
While we're just sitting here talking about stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Can we just talk about how booty it is that I'm a blood rager,
Nice.
and when I rage, after I'm done raging, I get fatigued, and while you're fatigued, you can't rage, and the fatigue lasts for like a minute.
Yeah, man. It sounds like that
Can-
feral rage.
So there's
Bullshit.
just like a whole minute where I can't rage.
Oh, here we go. Alert. Always be on the lookout for danger. When you roll initiative, you can add your proficiency bonus to the roll. Thank God, no more +5 to initiative.
No,
What do you
but that was the cool
mean?
part.
Initiative swap. Immediately after you roll initiative, you can swap your initiative with the initiative of any willing ally in the same combat.
That's actually kind of cool, actually.
Yeah. It's a way more balanced alert feat.
But yeah, I actually really like that. You'd be like, "Hey, bro, can I go first? Like, imagine you're like a rogue assassin.
It
Hey, bro,
Yeah,
can I go
yeah,
first?
let me go first.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That was pretty cool. And there's like fucking like 4 different backgrounds that give you that feat, so
I like
Being
the
alert
personally, I
rider.
like the background I took for the Hadozi that I'm playing right now, and it just gives you tough for free.
oh yeah, the what was it, the
Yeah, it's kind of
astral?
crazy.
Yeah, it's really good. It's also really nice because I'm a fighter rogue with like almost 50 HP, and I'm only level 5.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hmm. And I also have that Hadozi uh racial thing that lets
Yeah.
me reduce damage.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah.
Oh no,
just
I
a,
have 60. I have 62 health.
you're just a
Nice.
thick monkey with guns.
Mhm. I'm a thick monkey. Look at my cheeks, bro. And the crazy thing is I can reduce the damage, the resilience by 1d6 plus 3. And I also, since I'm a fighter, I have second wind. So I also heal myself for a d10.
You don't need to heal yourself. That's what I'm here for. I'm a doctor.
Yeah,
Not
right.
with the way your heals be working.
What do you mean?
That's so funny. Travis, do you want to talk about
I'm
your
a
new
doctor.
character?
Yeah, I'm a plasmoid named Bob, and he is what everyone on the ship believes is the ship's medic, and I heal all my patients by just smacking goop on them. And that's it.
Yep.
It's
It
called
doesn't actually do anything.
Yeah, no.
That's what you think.
Yeah, until when the new rules come out and he rolls that natural 20 on a medicine check.
And just is always healing people with no actual healing ability.
Dumb. It's a stupid roll. No one's gonna fucking convince me of it.
Great.
Oh
What do you
man.
mean?
Oh man.
It's exactly what Travis always wanted.
Exactly.
So are you
But
guys
Bob is a. Oh, go ahead.
No, sorry. I was just gonna say, are you guys excited for tomorrow?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
I'm about
excited
to
to somehow
shoot
get everyone
gun.
killed again.
Yeah,
No,
give.
no, that's not gonna happen. No.
You're gonna get to deal with like a real, actual criminal lord tomorrow.
Ooh, please let
Uh,
me do all the
can I
talking.
sell my soul to the devil to get a 20 in all my sets?
No. Uh,
This isn't a Zach
you're talking. Yeah,
campaign.
you're
No, come
talking.
on,
You're talking
come
to the wrong
on.
DM here,
Wrong
buddy.
guy.
I'm not gonna let you be
Zach would hop on
Olga.
that in an instant.
Look, Zach has fun campaigns. I'm not even gonna cap.
That's true.
Yeah, yeah, that's
I
fun to
want to
fuck
know when
around.
he's gonna DM one again.
Because Zach
I
is
don't
like,
think he will.
so
though.
Zach is a DM who does not care, and at the expense of him, he'll let you he'll let Olga happen. I mean, I guess I have to describe Olga now. Long story
Mm-hmm.
short, Goliath barbarian who had a 95 in strength, 85 in wisdom,
Unga bunga.
a 100 intelligence, a charisma of 72. That was his dump stat. Uh, Olga was a fun time.
That shit
Um,
was off the walls.
yeah, man. I mean, it was a fun
Don't
campaign.
forget, don't forget the great apothecary.
Dude, the great
Can't forget the good
apothecary.
apothecary.
Mason gave birth to a potion shop.
Dude, I did not give birth to a potion shop.
That lady.
You had a kid.
The female elf that raped me in an alley essentially
because of
gave
me.
birth to a magic shop.
The great apothecary.
Oh. Yeah.
I just love when he said it. He was like all into it and everything, and then he just got put to a stop.
It's totally
because
not
he
what
said
he meant to
apothecary.
say. Yeah.
It's not. It's not.
No, but I'm glad that he ran with it. He's like, you know what? I already said it.
Yeah, he's like, yeah,
Great-
fuck
I
it.
said
The
it,
great
fuck it.
apothecary.
It's a great apothecary.
Most DMs would be like, oh wait, retcon. But no, he's like, no, fuck you. It's the great apothecary. I don't give a shit.
And then later in the campaign, he said something about like an evil thing creating the great apothecary, and everyone was like, "Oh shit, it's real shit."
Oh shit, guys,
Look, man.
we're the asshole. I just looked up apothecary, and it's actually not the name for a potion shop. It is a person who prepared and sold medicine and drugs. Oh shit.
Damn, so we're the stupid ones.
Yeah, we had
We
to
had the right idea.
we have to
but
apologize to Zach because he knew what he was talking
Alright.
about.
Absolutely
not
not.
a whole potion shop, just
Damn.
a cellar.
You know what? I kind of liked it better just her giving birth to an entire potion shop.
Yeah, I mean that's what he went
Funnier.
with too. So you know,
Yeah.
it's canon.
It's canon. That's pretty great.
I just want to make another keg. It was fun.
I want you to
No,
play
no more
Keg
Keg. No more Keg. No more getting super big with an enlarged potion and then exploding the entire earth by yelling.
again.
What do you mean? Come on, it was funny.
Dude, I think the funniest part about Keg was that he just did whatever Michael told him to do.
You promised to teach him magic. It's all he wanted.
Yeah, man. I mean, that was,
And he got some, so he was like, "Oh yeah, this is the way to go."
I do kind of feel bad for that campaign though because literally all of my characters did nothing but fuck it up the entire time.
Yeah, and I tried to keep it on the rails, my chaotic good self,
Hey, listen.
and I just was failing at every turn because my stats were too low.
In my defense, right? I had a character
Good
arc.
try.
I was doing my character arc, and I hit a few snags. The the librarian.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Oh, you
last
wanted
time.
to, yeah, no. Oh, did you
Yeah.
describe what you did? But
Yeah.
did you tell the whole story?
Yeah, about how
The how you beat the life out of her,
Yeah, yeah.
spare the dying her
Yep.
over and over
yes,
again,
sir.
and then you fell into like a shadow hellscape.
Yep.
And then immediately upon seeing one of the shadowy demon creatures in there, just immediately threw her to the threw her to the demon to get devoured.
I think we didn't bring up that part.
Yeah, no,
but
I forgot about that part.
That's what I was saying. I was like, did you tell him the whole
rest of
story?
it,
though?
the rest of it we did.
Look, man, Michael was mad. He was upset.
I tried to stop that from happening, but I just had no power over it.
Okay, listen. When you see a weapon that could potentially kill a god and you hate the gods, and then the reaction from the librarian is like, "How did you get that book?" And then they won't tell you what they know about the book. You're gonna get a little upset. You know what I mean?
No, it was
Now,
funny.
now, did I go too far? Yes. Did Michael go?
Nah.
Did Michael go too far? Not far enough. You know what I mean? That's funny. Oh man.
But so yeah, that was probably my. If I had to do that character again, I'd do it in a way different way.
He was. It was he. He was an artificer, right?
Yeah. So the idea was because at the time I was really into the game I'm playing right now, and I still am into this game a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But the idea was to make it like the Magus class in this game, which is like
Okay. Okay.
you you're like a dude who like has like heavy armor on and shit, and you got your classic longsword gaming. But the twist was that you like use spells and shit too. You're like a fighter,
Mm-hmm.
but you're also like a spellcaster.
Bro, just
And
play
that was the
Eldritch Knight.
whole idea.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah, but
basically
I thought it
everything.
would be cooler to be an artificer,
It is.
because it's like the whole idea of the magus class is that you don't just like use magic and a sword.
Did you know?
You infuse your magic into the items that you use. So like artificer was like a perfect class for that because you literally do that
Did you guys?
for one of the class features.
Did you guys know that artificers are banned from a lot of D&D games?
That honestly
I
doesn't
mean,
surprise me.
it makes sense because they can literally just basically create their own magical items.
Yeah, but it's not really that good. I mean,
I,
they're
I
they're
could
like simple,
I could
but like
I could see a couple scenarios where that could be really a problem.
that's not the reason they're banned, though. It's not a
Mm.
matter of them being broken. They're banned because a lot of people don't think that that an artificer should exist in D&D. Because a lot of people are like, this is a high fantasy game. How is there a person who can create like gadgets?
Fun.
Yeah, and to that I say, and to that I say, it is a game, and it's supposed to be
Yeah.
fun, and steampunk is a thing. So get over it, you crybabies. You know. This is a Tolkien-esque campaign.
Let's say, and
Even
that
then,
argument makes even less sense now because Spelljammer came out and there's literally like spaceships and shit now.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
So
I literally seen like this whole debate on this DM forum that I'm part of. Like, should I allow my players to use guns in Spelljammer? And I was like, why not? It's like
Yeah.
it's a high
Right, yeah.
fantasy role playing game. There shouldn't be firearms. And it's like, okay,
I'm the anti-fun man, here to spoil everyone's fun.
right.
D&D is like real life.
Guns are too broken for me, and people just dumpster my monsters. Okay, get better monsters, I guess.
I guess.
Spelljammer literally released some of the most fucking deadly monsters I've ever seen. There's literally one that can insta kill you if it grapples you.
That's
I
fun.
haven't looked at any of the monsters for Spelljammers. I've been just holding out and trying to wait to see them in the campaign.
So the only thing I looked at was the lunar dragon because the solar dragon was so crazy. So I looked at the lunar dragon.
Yes, sir. It's pretty crazy. Definitely not the most dangerous monsters in the Astral Sea, though.
Yeah,
That's
the
nice
most
to know.
dangerous one is me.
No, it's
Yeah,
probably the Astral Dreadnought.
That's
that
basically
sounds
me.
interesting.
Space Tarrasque, basically.
Oh,
Yep. Pretty nutty. There's also
But-
yeah, I'm calling that one.
There's also a ship encounter that can happen. The ship is piloted by 12 beholders.
Oh my
That's
god.
terrifying.
So be careful
I would high five them.
when
Don't ever roll that, please. Please don't
I'm
ever roll that,
banned.
Travis.
So-
I'm banned.
So be
I
careful
ban
when
everyone from being able to roll that encounter.
No, I
so
have to make my announcements.
be careful when seeing weird ships out there. You never know.
I'm gonna float out there.
That is
Just in
that
the
is
background. I'm gonna float out there.
that
and
is
interact
death.
with them.
12 beholders. I can't wait for you guys to meet space clowns.
Space
Oh,
clowns
God.
aren't real.
I said it's okay. I won't meet them. They'll meet my gun.
Okay. I'm really worried about the space clowns because of how Well, I guess everyone's ranged, so except for like 2
Doctor.
or 3.
I'm a doctor. It's
I'm
fine.
scared
It's
for those
okay.
3 people.
The 2 or 3 people that are melee are like, haha, I don't die characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, man. Because the thing
I
about
mean, hey, one of them's playing Zealot, Barbarian.
yeah, but the thing is, if they take damage that exceeds their max HP, they still insta die.
Yeah, well, that's their problem. Should have built in the con.
Should have had a higher AC.
True.
Yeah, it's
That
truth.
does help.
I only heard facts right there.
Oh man.
Just play a class that lets you add your bardic inspiration die to your AC. College of Swords.
How the swords isn't real. You're making this up.
It's the realest one. That's how you make a real ass
I was
motherfucker. You know
telling
what
you,
I'm
Bard is
saying?
my favorite class, and now you know why.
Yeah, that shit is unga bunga.
Okay. So for our final segment, kind of, we're gonna play a game called Am I the Asshole? My favorite subreddit. So, basically, I'm gonna say rulings that I've made as a DM, and you're gonna tell me if I was the asshole or not. Okay? Cool.
All
So,
right.
I'm gonna cut names out of this, but you could probably deduce who they are based on context clues. So, for this campaign, there was somebody who was playing a gunslinger.
I already know.
And he asked me if he could multi-class in the College of Swords Bard so that he could use the extra damage dice on his weapons. And I told him no, because it has to be melee weapons. It says so in the class description. So, am I the asshole?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No.
That's a point to Mason and Travis. Good. I I once was trying to find a D&D party to join.
Yeah.
But they wanted me to sign a contract.
Yeah.
And here's what the contract entailed. Number 1, I only talk using sign language because people bullied me in high school. Number 2, all characters have to like each other. There can be no character that doesn't like another party member, even in game. Number 3, no bad words, or you'll be kicked out.
Bullshit.
Number 4, I only talk using sign language because I was bullied in high school for my voice. By the way, this was all spoken to me by this person. Anyways, just figured I should throw that out there. Number 5, you can only play in our session, no other D&D campaigns. So basically, I would have had to stop DMing. Number 6, I only speak using sign language because I was bullied in high school for my voice. Number 7, you have to learn sign language. Number 8, if you don't learn sign language, you will not be allowed to play. Number 9, every single holiday you have to join the Discord and celebrate that holiday with your D&D party because we're your family now. So I basically ghosted this person.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, so am I the asshole?
That's it now.
No.
Alright, points for Travis and Mason. Sweet. You guys win. Ding, 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 ding.
Dang, we're too good at this shit.
It's too easy.
And here's
It's
the
too
thing,
easy.
right? Like, if the person actually needed to use sign language, like, it's like whatever, right? But this person was choosing to do it, and they were speaking to me in a Discord call, and I'm like, if you're so self-conscious, why are you not having somebody else talk to me right now? You know what I mean? I feel
Or
like,
like, just like typing.
and why list it like 4 fucking times in your why put it in your contract? And no
Well, why have a contract at all to join a group to play
and
D&D?
no
Yeah, it's a
and,
game.
and no
It's
cursing.
only a game.
That's like 90%
Yeah,
of the
I
fun of
wouldn't
D and
live.
D.
I wouldn't live. And no character controversy. Like you have to like each other.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I don't like a
Yeah.
character. My
You know
character.
what? I think I'm gonna implement that rule in our campaigns. All
I
char-
quit.
all
I
characters,
could.
all
I
characters have to
quit.
be John.
Oh, you guys are gonna have to go find another place to play at because I can't have that at my house.
All right. Well, I feel like this was a good second episode. Yeah. I mean, you know.
I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah.
Yeah. Well. You know what? Thank you, Mason, for taking time to be here with us.
Yeah, dude.
Do you want to plug anything to our audience?
College of Swords Bar, baby. College of Swords
Yeah.
Bar.
Check out Mason's OnlyFans. He sells his feet pics. All right, Travis, do the outro.